wanted to share with you a little bit about God's faithfulness and about the dreams He gives to us. It's a huge story where God's brought me from, and so I'm just going to give you little peeks through the little time periods. But I gave my life over to God when I was 13, and I was in Colorado, and God laid on my heart to write a play about how we live our life on earth and how that will affect our eternity. And so I started talking to friends about it and just believing that God had laid it on my heart. And when I was 17, I went to a different conference and was talking to the people that wrote the book and the audio version of the play that I wanted to write. And they gave me the full permission and full rights free. And I totally believe that was God who opened that huge door for me. And so I started writing last June, and I finished in February. And I was like, okay, Father, where do you want me to go now? Like, I haven't done. When do you want it to be performed? And God told me beginning of March that He wanted me to do it before I left for college, and that was this summer. And so I started working really, really hard on trying to get as many people to help me with it and to be in the cast and just to all the different little things that had to be done. I had to lay down a lot of things, give up a lot of things, because that was first on my list that God had told me I had to get done. And since I was a little girl, I had this, my heart breaks for the people who are heading to hell. And so just I wanted to do this play because it was teaching how to get to heaven was such a narrow path, and so many people think there's so many different ways, and so the last couple months have been so hard. Like cast members dropping, people not willing to help, just discouragement, and just so many different things that the devil was attacking me personally on. And so I finally sat down with God and just, what do you need me to do, Father? Because I can't do it on my own anymore. Like, I'm hurting and I need you to help me. And so God asked me to fast for 3 days, everything. And so I, just like Esther, so that's what I did. And I was just like, God, I need a full cast. I need people to step up and help me. I need to have this done the way you want it to be done. I need you just to show me your faithfulness. And so I started Wednesday, and not this last week, but just on a Wednesday. And Thursday morning, I wake up to different text messages and different phone calls saying, hey, we want to be a part, we want to help, we want to be in the cast, we want to do this, we want to do that. And I just was so excited. And I was like, okay, Father, I still have one more day. What else are you going to do? And so Thursday night we had a practice, and we were down to needing one more cast member. And so Friday afternoon, I'm like, okay, Father, help strengthen me because I'm really hungry, and I know you're going to be faithful. I'm just trusting you. And so I get a Facebook message saying I want to be a part of the last part that you need. And I could not believe, I could, I was believing, but I just was so thrilled and so excited about what God was doing. And so the show is 2 weeks from yesterday, and I've just been trusting God, and believing God, and so many people have stepped up and helped me and everything. And I mean, the devil's working overtime in my life, just as much as possible, discouraging me, just making me worry about so many little things that I shouldn't be worrying about, just on who's going to come to see it. And I've just been praying that God will, just divine appointments, that no matter how many people are there, and no matter what happens during the performance and throughout the next 2 weeks, that people's lives would change, and that just they will change their lives, or just figure out. There's just during the show, there's just so many different parts. One part is like one person doesn't even believe, another person is believes but doesn't live the life, another person lives totally for God. So it just shows the different characters. And so if you have a dream and you're struggling and trying to believe it, I just encourage you guys to pursue it, because God doesn't put things on your heart. If He puts it on your heart, it's from Him. So, yeah.